does sticking your arm in a cage filled with hundreds of hungry mosquitoes sound? That's exactly what Consumer Reports has brave volunteers do. A standard dose of repellent is applied to test subjects' arms. After 30 minutes, they stick their arms into cages of 200 disease-free mosquitoes for 5 minutes. Testers count each time a mosquito lands on their arm or bites. The process repeated until the repellent fails or 8 hours has passed.
A repellent fails our test if a mosquito bites twice in one 5-minute session, or if there's one bite in each of 2 consecutive 5-minute sessions.
While the mosquitoes in the tests are disease-free, the ones you encounter may not be.
Mosquitoes and ticks can spread serious bug-borne diseases like Lyme disease and West Nile virus. And using an effective insect repellent is one really good way of reducing your risk of contracting those diseases.
CR's test found that many of the most effective repellents in fighting against mosquitoes and ticks contain 25 to 30% DEET as its active ingredient. 2 repellents CR recommends: 3M Ultrathon Insect Repellent 8 and Ben's Tick and Insect Repellent Wilderness Formula Pump. Both excelled in protection. Properly applying repellent is just as important as the kind you use. Follow directions on the label, use a thin coat on all exposed skin, and you can spray on top of your clothes, but don't apply under your clothing. So when you spray DEET on your skin, a small amount is absorbed into the body, but if you spray and then cover the skin, a lot more gets absorbed, which is why you don't want to spray under your clothes, only on exposed skin. And if you're wondering what that is, apparently our construction crew is working on our rooftop right now. So I know it's loud.
But we're still going to bring you the news because this is important.
Exactly.
Okay, so if you can hear me, this is a very, let me get this in quickly. Can I mix DEET and sunscreen?
Yes and no. You don't want to mix the products ever.
Oh, you don't?
No, you don't, because if you mix them, the mix makes the sunscreen less effective and can cause the body to actually absorb more DEET. Another option, using a bug spray containing at least 20% picaridin, and always put the sunscreen on first, and remember to reapply every 2 hours. The bug spray should only be applied every 5 to 6 hours, and make sure you wash it off when you go indoors. You don't want to leave it on your skin overnight.
Okay. Well, I know a lot of people, maybe as parents especially, wondering, are there any natural options?
Yeah, there are a lot of natural options out there. Consumer Reports found both picaridin and products containing 30% oil of lemon eucalyptus were effective, as well as those, and that's really for those who may be wary of DEET, because coming up at 5:30, I'll give you the details on natural bug repellents and how well they work. But yeah, we were talking about your son, and it's a good idea to probably, especially on children, and you never, ever, ever, ever want to put bug spray on underneath your clothes because it makes you absorb more DEET quickly.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah,
if you're using DEET.
Okay, looking forward to those natural options.
Sure.
And thanks for getting us through that. My goodness.
Thanks.
Hopefully that's over for now. All right, Mon, thanks.
Sure.